There's some witch or group of witches that are coming back for me from my future, coming down here into the present that's in this town that might know me from somewhere that tried to send a demon after to kill us back when I lived in Canterbury about a long time ago, like 10 years ago. So who knows what's happened since then. But I put some prayers and wishes for myself to keep myself protected with gemstones. I lost this trinket that I was given to from my ex and some blonde girl that gave me a trinket that messed up everything for me, that started bringing me all kinds of weird and strange luck that I had from the incidents that happened. There's the gemstones and crystals. They're crystals and gemstones that can help keep me protected. They're conduits. And don't say anything, religious people, because Moses had a staff to help him departure to sea, and that's a conduit. That's a materialistic item, so don't sit there and talk all that biblical crap. So anyway, back to the story and the situation is that I lost the trinkets I had and the Ouija board that I had back in the day, and all I did was ask for wishes. And the Ouija board that asked to protect me and protect my family, but if I lost it, I don't know what happened to it. It didn't come back like what happened to my parents and their family generation. How the board kept coming back to them and they burnt it and it would still come back, and then they had to say a prayer and then burnt it again, and then it finally disappeared, and they had all kinds of scary events happen to them and their generation. But I beat it because when I threw mine away, I threw mine in the dumpster at River Landing, and nothing ever bad happened to me that I know of. Nothing weird ever had happened to me on anything. And the scorpion trinket that bit me was supposed to be a dead animal inside of a trinket glass case that you wear around your necklace to bring you good luck and all kinds of stuff. But I accidentally shattered it, and the thing came out and bit me on my face on a little scar that I have. But I got the stinger out by bee sting, by pulling it out like a bee sting, and it didn't really, I don't know what I wished for. It didn't cause me any problems. I never lost my heart. I didn't have to go to the hospital. But ever since that stuff, that's when my problems and my disability spewed out, and then I started having all kinds of problems and weird instances in life and all kinds of crazy experiences. So now it's going to be starting in this reality as well for the next few years. And I just swallowed some fur from a former rabbit's paw that I have to give me some good luck before I lost the trinkets. I lost the rabbit's foot. I lost my monkey's paw. So all the wishes that I asked for are going to be coming true in this reality. And the funny, strange thing is, I could have had wrong about the legend when I said that it gives you bad luck, the monkey's paw, but I had to swallow a rosary out of the rosary I had, granted from the confirmation that I had in the church before I came down here, and I shattered that. So the prayers and the conditions are around helping me battle with all this battle stuff and keeping me protected from witches and sorceress and all kinds of demons that walk this earth that we're unsure of, that we don't even know how to see or concept. The thing that was in the apartment that I had read from a book to say a prayer from a witch's book, I said a guardian angel prayer to keep me protected. Have a guardian angel protect me, and this thing a couple hours later, after we locked the apartment and went to sleep, this thing appeared over our bed like 7 foot tall in robes. I couldn't see its face, and it electrocuted all of us and nearly paralyzed us. And I don't know if it passed us on any gifts or somebody ordered it. Apparently, she said somebody ordered it to try to kill me and all kinds of things, which I don't have any history in that magic stuff. It's only since down here. I didn't have it in my present or my past life experiences, unless I did maybe one of my past experiences from the past I had before my existence. I had experiences. She mentioned she did some history lessons and find out some beliefs on stuff from her past and ancient origins and all that type of stuff. And she said she's seen pictures of somebody that looked like her and looked like me that were helping her through life aside on some guidance, that they were friends or something, and they were in battles during that time period back long time ago, and that there was somebody that was helping causing problems in the town that they were fighting against and all kinds of things. But I kept this gear in gemstones and crystals, so if people needed any that I bump into or needed some, you're just going to have to come forward, and it's none of my business what goes on in your lives. But if you need some help and assistance, if you run into similar things and don't know who to talk to, if you're in my area, give me a shout out. I'm trying to help just to understand what's going on around here. Hopefully, I don't know if that thing's ever going to come back because it vanished from the apartment. It like teleported somewhere when we went to turn the light on, and we both saw it, so it wasn't like it was a dream. But crazy things happen in the world. Science already proves we're not alone, so it's a crazy world we live in. But there's a picture of the gemstones, and there's a picture of the crystals. I don't use them anymore, but I did use them at a few times, so I just keep the stuff stacked away in the storage in my room. I don't have any of that sicko type stuff that other people do or the Illuminati does. I don't really believe in any of that stuff. But I have a sense of freestyle wisdom to all this stuff about faith and magic that does better jobs than trained professionals and all kinds of things. I don't know how to do things with my body and change things and shapeshift. I believe in certain things to an extent, but I only believe in human knowledge. I do believe in miracles, but I believe in basic mentality, basic concepts, but a lot of things that happen in the world none of other people in public can concept. There's a lot of people that is going through this underground battles that you don't know about, and if you're sitting back laughing at us, problems is just going to end up coming across your table, and then you ain't going to have nothing to laugh about. And we could always laugh right back at you and say, yeah, how you like it now? It ain't something to play with anymore. It's not something good to be being a part of in anything, So a lot of this stuff that some of us are involved in is accidental. Some of it ain't even our fault. Some of this stuff was given to us, and we thought we could have some fun and connect it to a different side of the world. But sometimes when you connect to the spiritual side of the world, there's a lot of spiritual things that come connecting back to you. And you can get partial gifts. You can have battles. We've seen the newspapers and we've heard history. So it's just as surprising. It's not a conversation the police can take care of. It's not a conversation maybe soldiers can take care of. It's not a conversation that the doctors haven't heard of before and the physicians haven't heard before. People have had all kinds of accidents from animals, to alien abductions, to all kinds of crazy shit happens in the world to people. It's just not really something you just go walking up to the public and sharing unless you trust those people, because I usually don't go running off my mouth the business that people tell me. I keep it to myself unless they try to kill me or destroy me. Then I ain't got no choice but to destroy you back 24-fold. That's just the way life goes. And now that I'm protected by all this stuff and with the trinkets, them people that are out there doing them curses, you better be wising up, because you got some curses coming back at you for screwing me over in life that I can't be a part of to stop or try to stop the exchange. So I hate to disappoint myself, because that's not disappointing myself ever. A part of life is never what I'm doing with those stated and factual. They're all factuals. scientific improvements and that add additions to our physical realm. You know, Jesus was in the physical realm. He's the only person that beat the ultimate evil. But we're not kings and queens. We're not priests and popes and bishops and cardinals and altar people. You know, we're not like that out here in the public. We're not soldiers. We're just citizens. We're going through crazy stuff, and if you don't like it, well, we got to make our own legends. And I'm smelling chicken or food, or somebody smoking some good stuff in one of the neighborhoods or somewhere close by or something. It's got a big whiff of a smell of something that smells good. I hope when they're done they can pass it to me and help get me rid of some stress. But I don't do that stuff no more. I can't really handle it thanks to fentanyl. But anyway, now you know some of my business is on the lighter half, so I'm keeping all this stuff for me. I don't really know if I'll end up getting more of the trinkets to keep myself protected. I really don't think I would need it. I'm still learning my spiritual abilities and all this new high-tech wisdom that we're going through, but a lot of it I have to practice on the side. I can't, a lot of stuff we're unsure of on how to get on camera because I can't do night videos because this photography doesn't do nighttime videos. It only does daytime videos, and I haven't stumbled upon things. I don't know how to explain it. My third eye is probably just opening now in reality. I don't know why they say, the same thing happened to Jesus. He didn't have his abilities till he was in his 30s or 33 or whatever it was, according to the Bible. But the Pharisees got it wrong, because when he healed the blind man, he healed him in the physical realm. He didn't heal him in the spiritual realm, which is in the afterlife. So that automatically believes that there's a lot of things in this physical realm that we're unsure of and unknown that walks the planet. If immigrants and animals and people kill each other, what do you think is out there in the world? We don't know. It's not really into asking questions and giving answers to stuff that we just don't have control of when we don't have control over our own lives. So I hope the best for everybody. Hopefully a lot of people don't have to go through the situations that I've went through. But, if these group of witches got obsession with me or going to try to kill me, they're going to have to confront me, and we're just going to have to handle businesses one-on-one. I'm just going to have to be a part of stuff whether they liked it or not. They're just going to have to do something about it, because they could be they're already living in this town somewhere, and it could be anyone, and it could happen to anyone. But that doesn't concern me, because I know it doesn't come from anybody in my circles that I ever met. So it's somebody from outside of my circles. And it's probably the same thing for everybody else. It's probably somebody outside of our circles. So just realize that, I don't know what to say to all that stuff. If it's somebody that's got love for me, well, that's all fine and dandy, but apparently you don't know me quite as much as you think you know me, and apparently I don't know me as much as I know me, so I'm still upgrading. I hope the best, and we'll see you on the next.